Hello, my name is Jolyn Payne, and I'm the owner and trainer of Rocking Paw Dog Training and Kennel Suites. And today I have Rooster here with me. He is my newest Golden Retriever puppy, and we are going to talk about feet and nails and how to desensitize your dog so that they are comfortable around both nail clippers and nail trimmers. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to make sure that we can touch. I'm going to give him those treats to get him out of the way really quick. We want to make sure that we can be able to touch our puppy's paws in between their nails, on their bottoms of their pads, and up their legs. And the reason why this is important isn't just for nails, but it's also so that we can make sure and get stickers out. And of course, a good foot massage is great for anybody, whether it be us or for the dogs. And then I want to make sure and be able to do it on the other paw just like that. So along with that, I want to introduce the tools that would come along with nail trimmings. And so this is a nail trimmer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure it's shut so that we don't cut him. And I'm going to let him smell this so that he can check it out. And then I'm just going to touch his nails to each of the nail trimmer to each of his nails just like this. And then I'm going to use his other foot just like this and just touch it to him so that I can desensitize. Now, he's not pulling his feet away at all, so he really doesn't care. So there's no desensitization that's needed there. I'm going to give him a cookie for being a good boy just like that. Then I want to be able to introduce the Dremel. The Dremel makes noise, it vibrates. It's a little bit more scary. I do prefer to Dremel my dog's nails. It's much easier than trimming, and you have very much less risk of hitting the cuticle. So again, I'm going to let him smell the Dremel, and I'm going to touch each of his feet to the Dremel just like this. And then I'm going to touch his other feet to the Dremel just like this. And then I'm going to give him a cookie because that was really good. And so he gets a cookie for that. And then I might turn on the Dremel and touch and turn it off. And that he wasn't that very fond of. He was like, ooh, that was kind of scary. So all I'm going to do is put it on the low setting like this, touch his foot. Oh, come here. Turn it back off. And then I'm going to give him a cookie. Now I'm truly desensitizing this one because he's like, ooh, this is very scary. So again, I'm going to touch without the noise, and then I am going to give him a cookie just like this. I'm going to touch, and then I'm going to give him a cookie. So now, as you see, he's kind of moving back a little bit because he thinks it's scary because it makes a noise. So I'm going to trade out Rooster here, and I'm going to show you with desensitization and regularly doing your dog's nails, how it should look with an adult dog. So I'm going to take Ember here. So give me just a second. I'm going to cover up those cookies so the puppy doesn't rob us. And then I'm going to move him over here. Ember, come over here. Come here, sweetie. Good girl. Come over here. I'm going to scoot her over here so you can see. There you go. Good girl. Sit. Thank you. All right. Give me your paw. And so what I would do is I would turn it on, touch, take away, and then she would get a cookie, of course. And as you can tell, she's not pulling away. So Ember is very much used to her nails being done. Here you go, sister. There's another one for you. So I'm going to take her nail. I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to Dremel her nail. I'm going to turn it off. And then, of course, she's going to get another cookie. I don't have to give her cookies in between doing her nails. She does get a treat when she's completely finished. But this is how I desensitize my dogs being able to have their nails done. Again, I start with just touching their feet. From there, I'm going to introduce the tool so that they're familiar to it. I want to be able to touch each of the nails with the tool. I want to be able to touch the Dremel to each of the nails. And then I want to work on turning it on and then touching it like that. All right. I'm going to cover up my cookies again. The puppy's over here trying to rob me. So again, I use a Dremel and I use nail clippers. I much prefer using a Dremel because I can Dremel them and keep them nice and short about every 2 weeks. All right, y'all. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me at jo@rockingpaw.com.